Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Versace Stunner, with another episode of VSW. And this is going to be like a little bit of a new series I'm going to be doing. It's going to be talking about indie wrestling, like obvious, but DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever they are, different events, different shows, and where you can buy them. I'm a big fan of media. I like the digital age, but I like physical media. A lot of the promotions have it. A lot of the promotions sell it. And it's a great way to watch old shows if you missed it, or, to catch up, or even on shows that you were at, to watch it again, listen to the commentary, get a second, viewpoint of it. Because it's different when you're watching it on TV and when you're watching it live. But the first in the series we're going to talk about is Welcome to the Dance by Limitless Wrestling. And mind you, this can be purchased right on Limitless Wrestling's website. You can go right on there. They have a huge collection of DVDs, very, very reasonably priced. So go out and get yourself some if you're a fan. I mean, really. So, and we'll give all that information, after. So, you got a great card on this one. Again, a lot of superstars that have moved on to other promotions, bigger ones on TV. You got a lot of the guys that are still around. You got a lot of guys that are just, gotten even better since then. You got Teddy Hart versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin has been killing it in AEW. TNT champion. Just, one of the most over wrestlers that exist right now in that promotion. And, he was at Limitless Wrestling. And he faced Teddy Hart. Again, I'm not going to tell you who won these matches. You'll have to watch it to see and find out for yourself. Or do whatever you want to do. Look it up. Google it. But I'm not giving any spoilers to any of these. I'm just going through them. And like I said, if you want to get them, we are going to give that information at the end as well. Again, of where you can purchase these. You also have the Shook Crew. What a great tag team, One of my favorites. We had, one of them on our podcast. Bryce Donovan. He was one half with Bobby Orlando. These guys are great. They had Max Callister. You can see him on AEW as well, too. They're going up against the Main State Posse. One of the pinnacle tag teams of the state of Maine and of New England. If you've listened to our latest podcast, we talked some big news about the Main State Posse and the scene of the Limitless tag division. But yeah, definitely check that out. What a match. Then you have Christian Casanova versus Chris Statlander. Look at the star power in that match. Both of them moved on. Christian Casanova in WWE and Chris Statlander in AEW. I mean, both of these wrestlers are just tremendous. Gotta love it. Got to love it. You have Brett Domino versus the Platinum Honeys. That's another great classic matchup here. You have a hardcore match with Tommy Dreamer, the ECW legend, versus Chris Dickinson, Dirty Daddy. That's a great matchup. Nice hardcore match, two real veterans if you think about it. You got this scramble of a match. Josh Briggs versus Jake Something versus Pat Buck versus Dan Hewson versus Antoine Nicholas versus Brad Hollister. What a matchup. What a matchup that is. And, supposedly you got, Josh Briggs was picked up supposedly in WWE. Haven't heard or seen much of him, but, Jake Something, you've seen him around on TV as well. All these guys, great. You got Brandon Kirk versus Ashley Vox, one half of the Sea Stars. You just really seen them on AEW Dark. They're all over the place. They're killing it. This is another great matchup. You have Andy Williams and Pepper Parks versus Jay Freddy and Puff. What a matchup that is. I mean, this card is just stacked upon stacked. I wish I was there live. I was not. But I'm glad I own this because it is great. And then you have, for the Limitless Wrestling Championship, AC Romero versus Anthony Green versus JT Dunn versus MJF. My God, what a night in professional wrestling. The star power alone in this. Yeah, all of these guys are just on the next level. AC Romero's been on AEW television. Anthony Green, as you know, has moved to WWE. He's under the name August Gray. JT Dunn. Nothing more can be said. He is one of the best in New England, reigning chaotic champion, everywhere he goes. He is everywhere doing big things. He could be on television in a matter of moments. And of course, you have MJF, Better Than You, on AEW television. Big match he had, head of the Pinnacle, doing huge things. All these guys walking through Limitless, all of them on this DVD. You can get, at Limitless Wrestling. You can go to them on, Twitter, Facebook, follow the links, go to the website, pick up the DVD. It's like I said, for the price of these things, it is well worth it. It just really is. And like I said, it's cool having digital media. Not everything is up on IWTV. Not every, and with this and a physical copy, you really can watch it. So I got a bunch of physical copies of different various, indie scene wrestling that I've gotten over the years, and I'm going to just start to do little reviews like that. And, and a new little fun series to add to this, VSW collection of things. So if you like DVDs and you're into this sort of thing, please check it out. Hit that like button, subscribe to us, share it with your friends. Do what you guys have to do. Thank you very much for watching. This has been great. Versace Stoner out.